I'm sleepy. Mama's going to tell me a bedtime story. Good night.
In a quiet, moonlit valley, everything rested beneath a soft silver glow. But tonight, something was missing. No twinkles, no sparkles, only stillness. A tiny golden shimmer flickered in the darkness, warm and delicate, then slipped away as though too shy to stay. From the soft shadows, a pair of gentle, glowing eyes opened. It was Lumi, the littlest firefly in Glow Valley, waking into a night that felt unusually quiet.
Wait, where's my glow?
Lumi shook his tail, twisted it, tapped it, but nothing happened. The valley around him remained dim. Even the great glow tree, which usually shone like a lantern in the night, stood dark and silent.
Find the missing spark.
Who said that?
The wind drifted past softly, carrying the voice again.
Find the missing spark.
Lumi looked around nervously, but saw no one. Only the tall grass swayed gently as though whispering secrets.
A bright pop echoed through the valley, and a bouncing mushroom with a tiny flashlight hat hopped out from behind a rock. It was Tiko, full of energy and excitement. Looking for your light? Follow me. Tiko sprang forward, and Lumi hurried behind him as they entered the forest. Shadows moved along the path. Something slipped between the trees. Quiet and quick.
Did you see that?
Probably just the wind.
But two small glowing eyes blinked back from the bushes. Lumi stepped closer and found a tiny glowworm tangled in vines. He freed it gently, and the glowworm lit up like a spark returning home. A small spark drifted from the glowworm and settled into Lumi's tail, bringing back half of his glow. Deep in the forest, a glowing footprint appeared, then faded away. A shimmering leaf map fluttered down from above, its surface rearranging into bright paths.
Each lost light holds a piece of you.
Before Lumi could react, a moth swooped down and stole the map, sending him and Tiko running through spinning mushrooms. The map fell into a pool of liquid light, which turned into a mirror. Lumi's reflection appeared without any glow at all.
Is that really me?
Find me before darkness does.
The mountain of echoes rose ahead like a giant silhouette carved from starlight. Its crystal roots pulsed faintly beneath the ground, humming with an ancient rhythm. Lumi stepped into the entrance, feeling the mountain's heartbeat under his wings. Every surface glimmered with soft reflections of his half-returned glow.
It feels like it knows I'm here.
The mountain hummed louder, as though replying. Deep inside, the passage opened into a hall of glowing crystal veins, each pulsing gently like sleeping lights waiting to awaken.
Find the heart.
I'm trying, but what heart do you mean?
The wind drifted slowly through the cavern, brushing the crystals and making them shimmer. The message echoed again, softer but clearer.
Find the heart.
Lumi followed the whisper deeper, trusting the breeze that had guided him since the beginning. A sudden tremor shook the cavern. Rocks tumbled from above, scattering across the crystal floor. Lumi darted aside just in time, and Tiko rolled forward like a bouncing pebble as the stone settled. But just ahead, a single crystal shone brighter than the rest. Carved inside its glowing surface was the outline of Lumi's tail, delicate and unmistakable.
It looks just like me.
Lumi reached out and touched the crystal. A warm pulse spread through him, and his glow brightened, filling the cavern with soft golden light. For a moment, the quiet mountain responded with a gentle hum,
almost like a choir waking from sleep.
Did I do that?
The crystals around him lit up one by one, forming a glowing path. At the end of it, a door of pure light shimmered into existence and slowly swung open. Through the glowing doorway, Lumi stepped into a world unlike anything he had seen before. Floating islands drifted like gentle clouds, made of soft petals and twinkling stardust. The sky garden shimmered in endless colors as firefly-shaped constellations danced across the air. A butterfly with glowing wings drifted toward Lumi, its movements peaceful and bright.
Your light is growing. You're bringing the glow back to this place.
This place? It feels alive.
Alive and falling apart.
Lumi turned. The islands trembled, sinking slowly as if held by invisible threads beginning to snap. The glowing petals drifted downward like fading sparks. The air grew heavy, and the garden dimmed around them. From the sinking islands, a deep rumble rose. Shadows pooled together like ink in water, swirling and rising until a towering figure formed. The shadow collector emerged, its hollow shape filled with the stolen lights of Glow Valley.
All light belongs to me.
With each step it took, the sky dimmed further, its long shadow stretching toward Lumi.
You're the one who took our glow.
Lumi darted upward, weaving through beams of darkness the creature unleashed. He shone his restored light at the shadow collector, and the creature recoiled, shrinking back. But Lumi's glow flickered with each burst of effort. Exhaustion pulled at his wings until one final flash sputtered out, and he fell.
I got you.
Tiko leaped forward and caught Lumi just before he hit the fading island. The shadow collector loomed closer, gathering darkness into its grasp. Lumi, weak but determined, looked toward the creature's swirling center and noticed something shining deep inside.
The last spark. It's inside the shadow. The realization filled Lumi with a quiet courage. He steadied himself, spread his small wings, and flew straight into the heart of the darkness. The world around him flickered and faded until only silence remained.
You are not lost. You are finding yourself.
A tiny glow pulsed inside the darkness, steady and warm. Lumi's heartbeat echoed like a soft drum. The darkness cracked apart as a burst of golden light spread across the sky, sweeping the shadows away. The shadow collector dissolved into shimmering stars that floated upward like freed fireflies. Light poured back into the sky garden, lifting the islands and filling the petals with color again. Far below, Glow Valley brightened as flowers opened and trees shimmered with renewed glow.
You did it, Lumi. You really did it.
Your light was never missing. You simply forgot how bright you are.
Lumi glowed warmly, stronger than ever, as the valley celebrated around him. The glow tree sparkled like a beacon of hope, its branches shining with gentle golden firefly light.
Even the smallest glow can light the biggest dark. And so Lumi shone brighter than ever before, no longer afraid of losing his glow, because he had found the truth within himself. Glow Valley lived in peace again, all because one tiny firefly remembered how bright he could be.